Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Grand Prairie is getting ready to open the doors of the new and improved council chamber at City Hall. Outside the building, there is a new ramp to make access easier for disabled visitors. Inside, workers have spent 6 months gutting the old meeting space, pouring a new floor, installing new heating and air conditioning, along with new lighting, carpeting, and seating. A new presentation system featuring high-definition equipment is also part of the $2 million makeover.
If you've been in here previous, you would have seen something that I thought was kind of an embarrassment to a city like Grand Prairie, Texas, where we've done absolutely top-notch buildings for whether it's been police, it's been for seniors, it's been for the library, it's been for fire. I mean, everything we've done has been top-notch. We've remodeled this entire building, but have not touched city council chambers, and I think it's over 30 years, which means when a developer or somebody would come into City Hall and they came into our chambers, the first thing they would see is ratty old carpet, outdated AV equipment, dark, dank, and that's just not something that I think we want to put forward out into the public anymore. I think we want them to know we're a first-class city.
You can get a look on June 19th when the city dedicates the renovated chamber prior to the council meeting.
Okay, everyone look over here.
Grand Prairie libraries are making reading fun and rewarding. The city kicked off the summer reading program by giving youngsters a hands-on look at some emergency vehicles and other heavy equipment outside the main library.
How old are you? 10. You're definitely time.
Inside, parents and their kiddos got signed up for a reading club. The club will give children a chance to earn coupons, prizes, and awards for what they read during the summer.
So why'd you pick those?
Because I like chapter books and I like mysteries and Jenny B. Jones.
Oh, just getting them into reading and teaching them how to appreciate some new books.
Is it hard to get children this age to get away from the TV or a computer monitor?
A little bit, but they seem to be real excited about reading. They like to spend a lot of time outside.
Officials say the program is designed for children of all ages and reading levels.
We have options for kids who are still being read to, and then we also have the time option for kids who are reading larger books, chapter books, or who are just moving into learning to read for themselves and it takes them longer to get through a single book.
For more information about the Reading Club and other summer events, visit the Grand Prairie Libraries online or call 972-237-5700.
How many little pieces of sand?
The Uptown Theater was the site of a very special reunion when it staged the comedy play, The Foreigner.
Floppy, what name you have?
The main character in the play is veteran actor Johnny Crawford, who returned to Grand Prairie for the first time since the days when he was playing the role of Mark McCain on the television series The Rifleman.
Paul?
What's that?
He did fight pirates, didn't he?
Maybe, maybe not.
He told me such wonderful stories about sailing ships and finding pearls.
The Rifleman is now on 3 networks, and it's being seen by more people now than ever before. And I'm so fortunate that it is, because it reminds people about me, and they're curious to see me. And I was very lucky to be part of a show that was so sweet and had good messages to deliver, and it was in black and white, good old black and white.
It was during that time, nearly 50 years ago, that Crawford also spent a summer living in Grand Prairie during the filming of a movie that he co-starred in called Indian Paint, shot on location in the area.
Still, it is your choice.
Yes, it is my choice. The head next.
May your judgment be as good as your aim.
Grand Prairie is where I stayed for the summer of 1963. It was hot, and every day I was sprayed with paint to look like an Indian, a Native American, but I enjoyed it, and I have fond memories of it.
The Uptown not only had a screening of the movie to celebrate Crawford's return, but also enjoyed a full house for his play. followed by a question and answer session hosted by the star.
I was afraid that they would have to kill me because I saw him without his mask. I was a big fan of the Lone Ranger.
You're so sweet to take these questions.
And then he sat down to sign autographs and take pictures with fans, some of whom originally met him when he was here back in 1963.
We were at the Western Wear store just a few blocks down the street. Isn't that something?
What year was it?
63.
It's always been one of my favorite places, well, Texas as a whole, and especially Grand Prairie. They treated me very nicely here, and they gave me a parade one day, and I'll never forget it.
Crawford's appearance is part of the ongoing 2012 Texas Family Musicals series. For more information, you can call 972-237-UPTN or log on to uptowntheatergp.com.
Grand Prairie hosted another Hollywood event this weekend with a screening of Red Tails. The movie tells the story of the Tuskegee Airmen of World War II, the first African-American combat pilots in the U.S. military.
Now, my part in advising on the movie was really in the release phase.
Before the screening, the audience got a chance to hear from Air Force veteran Brigadier General Leon Johnson. During his 33 years of service, Johnson was commander of a fighter squadron, vice commander of the Joint Reserve Base in Fort Worth, and was technical advisor to George Lucas for Red Tails.
What the Tuskegee Airmen did is not black history. It's not military history. It's an American history. And it's history that's not in the history books. So George Lucas has helped tell the story that's not in the history books of what the Tuskegee Airmen did and their importance to America.
Johnson currently serves as president of Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated, which is dedicated to honoring the spirit and accomplishments of those pioneering aviators. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you can join us next time.